Another cold morning on the Florida Trail. I think it starts warming up from here though. I think today's gonna get into the 70s. And so far there's no cold wind blowing, so that's pretty good too. But I think today we're doing like 16 miles or so, which will get us up to another campsite. I can see the town of Clewiston from here. It's only a few miles in a straight line, but the trail's got us swinging way out to the east and then around. So we won't get there until tomorrow. Yeah, straight to the north, those lights and stuff out there is all part of the town of Clewiston. Got a right turn here by the train tracks. There was a train going by like every hour last night. I think we were far enough away where it wasn't too much of a bother though. Well, my feet are nice and wet from walking through the dewy grass. It's been mowed, but you're still walking through wet grass. Crossing a little road here, making another turn out to the east. My feet are just sloshing in wet socks, but should be a nice warm sunny day today. Another hour or two at the most, I think. Everything should be dry and I can take a break and dry my socks and shoes out. I should be fine later. A bunch of cactus here that looks like prickly pear. I don't think I expected to see any here in Florida. Found the water cache here, hidden behind a little pile of rocks. I'm at this bridge crossing, about 4 miles in for the day. And I don't think I mentioned yesterday about water caches, but there's been enough out here to keep you going. You're not supposed to drink from the canal water because it's all contaminated with agricultural runoff. But there's been a water cache every 8 to 10 miles or so, so that's been okay. Looks well stocked. All done with our little break. Loaded up on water, good to go. Back to walking through a little bit of grass alongside a canal, still going east. There was a crop duster dusting some crops out here just off the left. It looks like he had just finished. This is the field the crop duster was spraying. A bunch of sugar cane looks like. And then get a real close-up look of this one. Kind of segmented like bamboo stalks is. Another railroad track crossing. Nothing but stalks of the sugar cane. I wonder if that's all what the trains are probably carrying all that stuff. Even though this stuff is all mowed down, it's still not that easy to walk in. It's kind of like tough stalks of shrubs. Whatever type of fish this is, I've been seeing a lot of them. The birds must be plucking them out of the canals and then bringing them up on the banks to eat them. I'm officially tired of bushwhacking through this 8-inch tall shrub grass all day. Not as easy as it looks. Well, making a turn up to the north. Sounds like the crop duster's flying over. Definitely easier walking now on this matted grass. Every 3 minutes, there's a truck going by blasting us with dust. Time for a sit-down break against a little bit of a fenced-in enclosure. About 1.5 miles, there's a little park area where there's supposed to be picnic tables and stuff, so that's going to be an awesome place for a break. But I couldn't go the extra 1.5 miles. I need to sit down for a little bit here. Whew. So we'll enjoy a break, and then we'll push on and take a long break down at the park. Okay, done with break. I'm going to finish up this last little bit up to this picnic area. It's almost noon, and I'm hungry for some lunch, but I want to get to this sit-down place. And the winds have picked up, so now it's that time of day where it just kind of feels like a slog to get there. This is Lake Harbor. Not much here except for a post office and a park. It's also the start of the bifurcation around Lake Okeechobee. Florida Trail's got a couple of points like this where you can go east or west around something. I think we're going to take the western route around the lake. Got to run across Highway 27 here. And the park is just on the other side, it looks like. Yay, we made it. It's time for a good long break. We got the bulk of the miles done for the day for sure. I think we may only have like 3 or 3.5 miles left to the tent site area we're aiming for. But this is a great little place to take a break. Cool little park area, nice little shaded grove of trees. Definitely going to take the opportunity to dry some stuff out. Condensation on a lot of stuff as usual. Got to dry my socks and feet out for a bit. But this place has also got trash and there's bathrooms. Don't know what the water situation is though, but there might be water in the nearby vicinity. It's kind of a big area to kind of check out, so we'll report back when anything else is going on, but we'll be here for a little while. Time to move on. Trail continues. We're gonna get up on this levee. We're on the south end of Lake Okeechobee. Closer to 4 miles to our camp, but just before that is a little Cuban restaurant on the side of the road. So we're all gonna hit up this Cuban restaurant for sure and get some good food right before hitting camp. Up on the top of the levee, nice view out to Lake Okeechobee out there. We'll be circling around that for like the next 4 days, maybe 4 or 5, to get up to the town of Okeechobee on the north side. Looks like there's a fox down there looking at me. I've noticed a lot of trucks on the highway pulling the swamp boats with the big fans on the back. This has been a beautiful little walk up on here on the levee around the lake. I don't know how close we'll be to the lake for the rest of the way around it. We should get some good views every once in a while though. I like these little islands out there, these little sandbars, trees and stuff on them. Just down there looks like our food target. It's a little difficult to get to though. We'll have to make our way down and jump across the highway. It's a busy road, but we're making it across one at a time. Yeah, it sounds like only drinks are available right now. I don't know if we can get anything to eat.
And it gets worse on way on up to 520. There's 26 miles of it.
Well, we're all done with a little rest stop. It stinks we couldn't get anything to eat. They were only had some soda options, so that's all right though. At least we got something and a little sit down in the shade. But now we got about 3/4 of a mile to our campsite. our campsite destination, right on the lake. Well, dinner time. We'll be cooking up something here in a second under this little awning. This place is actually kind of terrible to camp because it's all this low, spiky shrub grass stuff that's very easy to puncture an air mattress. So we're doing the best we can. Done with dinner, and I think that's about it for today. Camping right on the shore of Lake Okeechobee. We're about 5 miles, I think, outside of Clewiston, so we'll get into there and see what we can find for breakfast, because I love me a good breakfast. Well, good luck for that for tomorrow. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It was nice and warm last night. Minimal condensation, which is always good, especially being camped right next to the lake. But we're out of here nice and early. A little bit of a glow of a sunrise, maybe you can see behind me. But we're doing just a 5-mile Nero, which will get us into Clewiston. Trying to see if we can find a good place to get breakfast to start with. I'm gonna work on uploading a bunch of videos, get that going so you guys can finally start following along. And our usual chores, there's a Walmart in town and stuff like that. So let's see what we can get up to. We got all day in town. The lake water starting to recede back into some marshes out there. There's an awesome looking sunrise. Very cloudy today, with a chance of rain, which means it most likely will. We're starting to hit the outskirts of Clewiston. Not too much further now. Well, we couldn't beat the rain. It's coming down, sprinkling, nice and light, but still getting wet. This is our first stop, Roland Martin Marina. Should be serving breakfast. Let's see what we can get here.
Yeah, I went to Walmart yesterday and the sugar cane field next door was ablaze.
And here we are at our next destination already. Just got checked into a hotel. I'm staying on the other side of town in Clewiston, closer to the Walmart, up at the Best Western is where I currently am. We got a Uber ride up here a couple miles down the road, so that worked out just good. I think it's a little after 10, and they were able to get us into the room, so that's always awesome. And let's see what else. I'm going to get cleaned up here, and something else that was really cool is that I knew that Fresh Ground is up in this area supporting the bubble of hikers that just started. They're a couple of days behind us, the guys that started during the main kickoff event ceremony. But yeah, he's up in this area. I saw his van over at the laundromat, so I definitely need to find that guy, shake his hand. He's a world famous trail angel, been bouncing around different trails and stuff, but primarily serving the Appalachian Trail. So it's cool seeing him out here. I imagine I'll be able to run into him eventually. I'll come out to a road crossing somewhere, and there he'll be cooking food for hikers. So awesome knowing that he's out here. But I'll see you guys on the backside once I'm cleaned up a little bit. We got a Walmart just across the street so we can get our resupply run knocked out, and I'll do some figuring of what the next couple of days stretch looks like. So I'll just check back in later. Alright, all cleaned up. Wi-Fi is pretty fast at my place, so we got a couple of videos uploaded, so we're doing good there. And it's time to go find some lunch. I got Rookie with me.
Absolutely.
Most of my group is kind of all split up at this point. Some guys are hiking on a little bit, and there's a couple of us in town. But besides fast food at this location, I think there's a little sports bar we're gonna go check out. So we'll see you there in a minute. So here we go, we're at Beef O'Brady's. So we found some Yingling. I'm going with a pulled pork mac and cheese. And Ricky's also got his Yingling and Reuben sandwiches. No, you got a Cuban. Cuban, yeah. Nice little place though. Food was great. Off to Walmart next. Only need about a day's worth of food until we hit the next resupply point. Back to the room, here's what I got. These are the only snack leftovers I had, but I bought a bag of trail mix. I'm gonna check out these rice and beans combinations. That looks pretty good. And freshened up my smart water. And I think that's all I need to get me to the next resupply town. So now I think I'm just gonna be hanging in my room. I got another video to work on still. Getting stuff uploaded is going nice and smooth and easy, so we're all good there. I don't think that'll be a worry so far. I could be doing laundry, but I don't know if I need to do laundry. I don't think so, so I may just wait to the next town. There'll be some small town options as we pass through, as we make our way around Lake Okeechobee. There's some small towns to pass through, but there's not much there really. Maybe a Dollar General to get stuff, but no real anything worth staying at. So I think the next town we're going to stay at is Okeechobee itself on the north side of the lake. And I'll probably plan on taking a zero there when we get there in a couple of days. But I think that's it. I'll finish up some planning for what the next couple of days are going to look like and some videos, and then we'll meet back up for dinner time on the backside. So we'll check back later. Well, back at the Roland Martin Marina for some food in their little back patio tiki bar place. Well, we're starting out with some gator bites, of course, because we're in Florida, and we got some margarita drinks to start with. So this is all that's left of our crew. We got Rookie and Naomi. Well, we got our dinner just arrived, and I'm going with some mahi-mahi fish tacos. Well, that was a fun evening. Good food, good company, good conversations. I think that's going to do it for today. We'll get this video nice and closed out, and I think we're ready to go for the next little stretch. We're shooting for like 3 days or so to get us up to the next main town, which is going to be Okeechobee on the north side of the lake, with a couple of small town stops in between. But I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.